Hump Day. It's Wednesday here at Tiger Tidbits, Clemson Sports News Studio here in the lovely upstate of South Carolina, about a mile and a half from Death Valley here, about mile away as the crow flies from the good old cool waters of Lake Hartwell. But sitting here, just got through baseball. Has just entered the ninth inning. Clemson with a 6-1 lead over Virginia Tech. It looks like they have the game in hand. We will see. Another inning still to be played, but right now Clemson baseball leads 6-1. It's going to be a short, brief version of Tiger Tidbits today. Want to thank our sponsors, Ingalls, Benson Ford, and Oakway Tractor, as always. And our subtitle sponsors today, we're going to go with a couple of guys here locally. Let's go with Tiger Express Wash, 4 locations in Pendleton, Seneca, Easley, and Clemson. Who else? The guys over at Solar Shield, the window tinting. They do also interiors for homes. Think about your sunroom on the backside of your house facing the lake with all that sun coming in during the day. They can come over, put a tent on your window. That's Solar Shield. Ask for Chuck over there. And the guys at RL Drums, their neighbors, right next door. RL Drums, a custom drum manufacturer right here in Seneca, South Carolina, folks. These guys are cool, man. They got a cool store. They make custom drum kits. But that's RL Drums in Seneca. Again, baseball 6-1, leading right now over Virginia Tech. That game is again, it's almost in the bag. I can check the analytics on it just a moment. But other than that, man, quiet on all fronts. Softball is on their way traveling right now, along with our staff is also heading out there to Austin, Texas for the regional or for the super regional with the Longhorns tomorrow. That game is to come tomorrow. Other than that, everything else winding down. Graduation happened last week. Kids are off campus. We got a new feature. The folks at Stoner's Joint Pizza. All right. Now, Stoner's Joint Pizza is cool as heck, man. They got great food, man. They're all over the place now. They're starting to pop up everywhere. They're on all the major markets. They come out of Florida, but, I mean, they're spreading across the country. We got one here in Clemson. And starting Friday's show, we're going to do a segment with the Stoner's Joint Pizza of the week. So they're going to send over a pie over here to the studio. We're going to feature it right here online, talk about the old pie and how it tastes, give it the old Dave Portnoy taste test and give it a rating. But Stoner's Joint Pizza will be doing a feature with us every Friday. We're going to assign that feature on Friday. But that's going on. Baseball, again, baseball championship. It's just right now the Tigers against the guys at Virginia Tech. It's, like I said, 6-1, top of the ninth last we checked. The super regional tomorrow is at 9:00. A first pitch on ESPN tomorrow night. So late start for us. The girls are going to. I think it's more like 8:00 there because it's they're in Central Time. But other than that, let's see. It's been a slow week. Student athletes compile a record 3.35 GPA in the spring 2025 semester. Clemson sent this to us. Jeff Kalen from the athletic department sent this to us. Clemson University students athletes improved their overall GPA for the 9th consecutive semester, earning a record 3.35 cumulative GPA in the spring of 2025. It marked the 14th semester in a row greater than 3.0, dating to the fall of 2018. Every Clemson team recorded a 3.0 or higher for each of the past 4 semesters. 3 programs set or tied semester GPA records, with women's basketball at 3.56, rowing at 3.51, men's golf at 3.46, setting program records. NCAA tournament participants, men's tennis at 3.59, women's tennis at 3.63, all led all men's and women's programs respectively. Wow, so tennis has really got some brainiacs going on there. So good for them, man. The Neary Family Student Athlete Enrichment Center has maintained Clemson as one of the nation's leaders in academic success, which saw Clemson's post a 95% graduation success rate in the most recent cohort, tops among all public Power 5 institutions for its 2nd straight year. That's impressive. If you didn't get that, that says that Clemson, athletically, overall, with all its programs, leads the country in graduation rate at 95% of their athletes. Think about that. 95% of Clemson's athletes graduate. That is student athlete. That's why Dabo preaches what he preaches, guys, right there. That is the culture, the character of this town that I grew up in, the place I went to school at. This is the way it's been. This is the way it is, man. This is what it's about. It's about that mentality. It's a school. It's a college. You're an athlete. You're a student athlete. You're not just an athlete. You're a student athlete. And Dabo still manages to find those kids that can walk that line between student athlete and the NIL and the in the portal and all that stuff. So good for us. Good for us. But there you go. Great note from Jeff Kalen and the folks at the athletic department. Folks, I don't know if you keep up with us on Twitter and keep up with us online on Facebook, but we have some French and Belgium compatriots to have a Twitter online podcast that they run. A podcast out of France and Belgium. Two Clemson fans who became Clemson fans. They started their own podcast, and it's called Good Morning Clemson, and they get out there and they do their thing. Well, they're traveling over here. We've talked to them. They're going to be over here in August. At the end of August, they're going to come here to see the LSU game. We're going to let them podcast from our studio from right here live from Clemson Sports News. They're going to podcast from here. They're going to do their podcast. They're going to be guests on our podcast. We're going to follow them around with one of our reporters while they're in town and get their take on everything Clemson as they walk into something they've never seen before. That's a Southern college football town waiting on them when they get here. I can't wait to see their eyes pop when they walk into the SO Club, walk downtown on TDs, go downtown on Friday night and see all the kids partying out there in the streets. I'll go up on the campus and see how beautiful it really is here. The lakes coming into the rolling hills that is the city of Clemson and Clemson. I mean, people that never been here don't get it. It's a college town. I mean, it literally is. The town and the college are symbiotic. They were meant to be that way from the beginning, and it's quaint, cute. We've lost some of our edge because we've got all these big giant condo complexes popping around. But that's another subject to be talked about another day. But other than that, man, it's called God's country for a reason. Everybody has their own version of God's country. This is mine. And a lot of others, but I can't wait to show my French and Belgian buddies and compatriots when they show up in town what Clemson is all about and some Southern hospitality and what a Clemson gentleman can do and show them. But guys, again, it was a short but sweet show today. Baseball should be wrapping up right about now. I'll tell you what we'll do while we're here talking. While we're here talking, I'll go to Stat Broadcast and check on their statistics. Give us take a look at what's going on real quick. I got it going on. It's a final 6-1. Tigers win. Game's over. 6-1. Canuck had a great performance, and Tigers win. They advance. They will be. I think they play the winner of Pittsburgh and Duke. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. But Tigers win 6-1. All right, guys. Have a great day. Be looking forward to hearing from you guys. Again, our sponsors, be sure to visit them. Go to the ClemsonSportsNews.com website. Visit it. Click on all the stories. Read all the good stuff we got up. I got a story about recruiting up there. I got a story about the ACC Pitcher of the Week. Softball advances to the regionals. Clemson announces a transfer class of a class of 6 for 25, 26 in basketball. We got track and field. Women finishing third. Men 6 to 8 door outdoors. It's all on there. And then there's the Clemson Sports News Facebook page is on fire, as always. Dude, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we do much traffic on that Clemson Facebook page. Be sure to support us, like us, share us. Be sure to comment. And again, if anyone wants to get in front of this massive audience, in the last 8 years, we've compiled all this to create an audience that averages between 4 and 14 million a month throughout the year. We have a great online audience for you. If you have a business that wants to join us, please reach out to us at ClemsonSportsNews@gmail.com. I'm Gary McDaniel. Ask me, and I'll send you a package over with some great product ideas and some marketing ideas for any business size or location in the area. But hey, again, have a great rest of the Wednesday, and we will talk to you guys again on Friday.